Hey there, this is another saber video. This is a JQsabers Qui that has been retrofit. It has one of the new quad LEDs in it, the Rebel quads. That has 4 dies on a single 23 millimeter disc. I think that's what the size is. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and show it to you. It's a little bit bigger than the standard size you would normally see if you aren't in the know about these. And here's a regular one. Oops. These obviously aren't the same size heat sinks, but as you can see, these are smaller. I also had to Dremel out the inside of this blade holder, which can be a little time consuming to do to one of the older style ones, but it was necessary to make sure that, for one, the optics actually fit in here, and for another, so that the blade stop needed to be made smaller so that inside the saber you get as much light out as possible. Blade still stops, it's not resting on the LED, so that's some quick works. The sabers originally had to get retrofitted because one of these buttons flew out. It used to just be a little plastic tube. This is the only one that's left, but I used a Shape A 5mm LED that's got the little stop on it, so they won't ever come out again unless you take the saber apart. But anyway, let me show you this.
Always remember, your focus determines your reality.
Okay, this doesn't have a whole lot of flicker, so a little pulsing. In person, the blade, it's a nice, bright, even blade. But, you know, it's not super duper brighter. But you do get 3 dies. And so you can do 3 main dies and 1 die for alternating color flash on flash. It's a nice even blade in person. Doesn't dim near the metal. It pretty much stays the same the entire way. And I do have some comparables to show you. The closest thing I have in terms of setups is this LED engine. And this is an RGGV. The two are wired in parallel, which is basically the same as the main output of it, but it doesn't have the third LED. This doesn't have a third LED. They're pretty close. Like, the blades are the same, the power supply is the same. The only thing that's really different is the setup in the main LED. And of course the optics. And this one's pulsing, that one's got a little bit more flicker to it. This is a Tri-Rebel. As you can see, the blade is not as full. I think there's a different bin situation going on here too. The color looks a little bit more yellow on this one than it does on the quad. This is a 7/8 blade, my Mark III. Blade's a little longer in this one. Sorry about that. Quick turn. Anyway, dim it a little bit. My observations are it's a nice LED. It doesn't get warm at all, really. I mean, the hilt's just now slightly warm to the touch, so it's pretty efficient. This is wired up in the impulse style with 2 power extenders. The main is running 2 amps, and there's a flash on clash PEX on top of the CF 5.1, and that obviously that PEX runs the flash on clash, and the other one is sitting right about here, and it's running the third die. And I have it set the 2 mains across, and then the bottom one is running off the PEX, and actually it actually is a little bit brighter than the other ones is. Other than that, there's a rumble motor in there, and the power supply is 2 14650s with a proper PCB. That's all I could fit in this Saber. If you can use a 185 pack or a 18650 pack, you might get a little bit better results than I have. Anyway, as far as the LED goes, I like it. If I have room for it. Otherwise, it's a Tri Rebel or Tri Cree, depending. Sorry, I didn't have any Tri Crees set up to compare. All these were either Tri Rebels or LED engine. Hope this helps you, and later.